from 2022 to 2025, I guess I have achieved a lot.
Which I can actually see it. I remember when you came to me, you were, when we had a clarity call, you took the clarity call from some changing room and you were sitting on the floor. You were crying so hard and you felt very helpless, very hopeless. And you were like, I don't know what to do in life. I don't know if I want to live. I don't know if my existence even matters.
The way you made me understand that what you hold inside you is the reality what you project outside the world. So if you hold a negative thought and things which are bothering you, you will receive that in the reality. December mein I'll do a fashion show. I really have a craze of doing fashion show. And if you remember, 3 months ago, I got an anxiety attack because I saw one fashion show where I could do better.
Yeah.
But then I said randomly, and I was in Delhi doing my own first ever fashion show.
Yeah.
So that shift was from a limited belief, how to say positive. That was so quick and it happened. So that I learned from you, the time machine, the money magnet.
Yeah.
That Manisha was, do you know the Geet?
Yeah. Yeah.
That Manisha was the depressed Geet. But now she is that actual Geet.
Yeah.
That confident, that talkative, that expressive.
Great. So, can you just introduce yourself about who you are, what do you do, where are you from, and share your where were you before you started working with me?
Hello, I am Manisha Jaju. I am from Nizamabad. I met Manvi when I was at a very low phase. That was in 2022 December, where I came across her through Instagram. She was a coach at that time for mental health and for helping towards anxiety, depression, and the thoughts, negative thoughts, converting them to a positive thoughts. So I came across her in 2022, where I got to know about her course Mindfulness, where we had a one-on-one conversation. So at the time I was in Nizamabad, but when I started connecting to her, I was in Pune, where I was doing job as a fashion designer. Basically, I'm fashion designer. I have completed my master's in fashion designing, and now I am an entrepreneur. I have my own company named as Jaju's Closet, and I'm also a craft designer, and I'm the owner of Arts and Crafts Studio.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much, and all thanks to you that you helped me through my healing journey. Not only that, you were always very supportive, very understanding. You gave me certain techniques, certain thoughts about how to work on myself, which today you can see me, I'm so positive and I'm so happy, where I can figure out my problems by myself. And yes, I can fight with my anxiety. And thank you so much.
Thank you. So, before we started working together, what challenges were you facing in your mindset, in your belief system, in your emotions, in your feelings, in your reality, or whatever?
When I started talking to you and started the course Mindfulness, actually Mindfulness I took for the second time when we had our conversation. When I
Yeah.
was in, before that, my mindset was very limited. I used to think, is it possible? Will this happen? And I was suffering through anxiety, depression, thoughts about negativity. And the major what I have learned from mindfulness is self love. Everything starts within. The way you made me understand that what you hold inside you is the reality what you project outside the world. So if you hold a negative thought and things which are bothering you, you will receive that in the reality. And also, I have learned that loving yourself can heal you from a different source. First, everything starts with us, and I can't expect that the other person or anyone should treat me if I'm not treating the way I want that. And before you, I was also challenged with this COVID, so post symptoms and everything. And I was so much thinking about the health. I became very health conscious, could not figure out where to do, what to do, relationship issues, career issues, health issues. But after that, when I started learning what self love is, how things can manifest, yes, working with you made me manifest a continued journey in a Pune. Working with you made me manifest the Delhi fashion show, where this was very special for me. This was really very special that I used to use mindfulness very rare. You always said me to use it, use it, use it. I was very rare to it. But in before my event, suddenly we came on a Zoom meeting. That
Yeah.
was, I guess, second or third time I have ever joined a Zoom meeting because
Yeah.
of, and the way you explained me that don't keep the outcome hold in your head. Just go with it and be very confident enough you will receive the prize. And today I was awarded as a best designer year. Thank you so much for that. That was really so helpful. The last thought when I was on the stage, that you said you be very confident enough. Don't think about the money. Don't think about what you're gonna do. Just do your part. Take the action, and look, I did it. I was so happy at that moment that things manifested. Even after I even told you my outfits were not ready, but everything became so abrupt. It was like it was made for that moment. That's a
Yeah.
total manifest journey. That story was very much special. And after that, Dheere Dheere, you remember I always said that I wanted to run away from Nizamabad because Nizamabad is very close. I was locked in this room and this room. But after working, after doing the self-love, and when I started my company, what I have learned is wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's you starting. If you think that you can't do it, then you can't do it. Wherever you are, even if you're in Paris, even if you're in Nizam. I have learned one thing more is that the more you spend time alone, the more you be happy.
Yeah.
You are involved by yourself, the more see the projection. Yeah, something I should really work on is not letting myself down because of something. Keep my self-worth above everything. And also what I learned being in this room, I was very much scared after Pune that will I be able to be in Nizamabad? There are times where I fall, Manvi. I really fall ki shit, why the hell I am here. But then I realize it's okay. If I can deal this and I can deal more certain problems. And I guess this is all for my let the journey fold in itself.
Yeah. So if you can probably put some light on what challenges you were facing, what emotions you were facing when you came to me, maybe anything, limiting beliefs, any patterns, any external reality which you were not liking, and probably you were looking forward to change it when you started working with me. So before that, how was that Manisha? How was that person who were going through all of these things?
Before working with you, I just said you in 2022 that I hate 2022. That was the worst year from April 5th to December, where I have seen the roller coaster of emotions. I had a massive thoughts of suicides. I used to run from the reality. I was never accepting that I have went to depression, and that's okay. That's really okay. That's a part of life. But how you come out of it, how you make yourself perfect, that is what you I have learned from you. Before you, I was facing a lot of I had a very much of limiting beliefs. I used to always think that is it possible, somewhere or the other I hold it perspection that no, we are limited to this. I can't do this. I guess I have to stop here. Like I used to say that I won't be able to do job ever
Yeah.
because of that limiting belief that my family won't agree this, that I won't be capable of doing because of my health and anxiety. That one thing. The other, I was oversensitive. I would have cried over a single thing in my life. Fourth, I was not confident. I used to always doubt on my self-worth that I became so thin. I might not look good. Will people accept me? Am I a good fashion designer? But working with you, I realized that this weight, skin, color doesn't matter. Matter is how you take it, how you see yourself in mirror, how you start your day. I have learned how to start my day, how to end my day. So there were a lot. And also the challenging thing was I was unable to communicate what I was resisting, all the thoughts inside. And when I started talking to you, I have opened up that this is the area where I want to work on. Like this is this relationship area, career. The major area is me myself. How should I shift myself from this negative side to the positive side? And if you see now from 2022 to 2025, I guess I have achieved a lot.
Which I can actually see it. I remember when you came to me, when we had a clarity call, you took the clarity call from some changing room and you were sitting on the floor. You were crying so hard and you felt very helpless, very hopeless. And you were like, I don't know what to do in life. I don't know if I want to live. I don't know if my existence even matter. I don't feel that there is even any need to live also. And then at that moment, I held you in a very subtle and with so much warmth. And that's how you connected with me, and that's how when you decided to work with me. I remember it very vividly right now. But yeah, this is something when you actually stepped into this room today. So that was the first instance which came into my mind. From that Manisha to this Manisha, been a whole lot of changes which I can witness today.
A lot, and the most tribute goes to you. I guess universe have planned this, I don't know, but that clarity call, it was so sudden that I saw you randomly.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
And I told you that randomly I was seeing so many coaches, but then I saw you, and then I texted you, and you explained me, and then you said, if you don't want to work, if you don't understand the things, let's have a clarity call. And I was so lucky that I got two clarity calls.
Yeah, I remember.
One
Yeah.
in December, and then we also started connecting on the normal call, I guess, not on that we were when you were making mindfulness for me. I guess we used to chat, we used to talk about the things, and then finally, when I was again at the place where I was like, I have messed it up, I need mindfulness, and then you entered in my life again in July, and we started mindfulness.
Yeah, you started with the Mind Wars around July,
Mindful.
yeah, in July, and then you started continuing with it. And within 6 months, I'm amazed. Like within 6 months, you manifested so many things, so many things.
So
So yeah, what made you feel like this was the right, I would say, probably what drove you to start working with? You
see,
already told me that you were watching a lot of coaches, and I like literally my page reached out to you very randomly, and I was a random person to you. So what made you, like, what drove you to start working with me, even after having a lot of people?
I was having a lot of therapies. Like I went to the normal psychiatrist, and they were giving me a normal approach that this is life, you have to accept this. They were holding the way I wanted someone to hold me. That cry out, just remove all the things you have in head. I didn't want someone to help me personally, that do this. Okay, I understand. See, even if you say me, I am not doing that, that's my fault. Everything, if I am not helping myself, then doesn't matter that anyone does, it won't make an impact. So when I went to the other psychiatrist, there was just trying, write this, do you have this, do you have this. I didn't wanted that. I just didn't wanted therapy. I wanted someone to sit with me, just sit with me, listen to the all the kachara I am holding in my head, whatever the thoughts I am having, and just go through it. When you came on my page, I instantly messaged you. The one thing I liked is you were very quick. You were like, okay, you didn't judge me, you didn't made me feel, Arey yaar, why did I message her? You was very quick. I felt that this is it. You someone says now that you go to a lot of roads, then suddenly you find one way, and you know this is your way. So that feeling was that, yeah, I can talk to her.
Yeah.
Because one more thing I have learned from you is, when we started connecting, you were going through a lot of challenges itself. You were working on yourself, mind words, and the challenges you were facing, Delhi to here, you have to move out, and major, you have shifted your career from one to other.
Correct.
So that was the reason I felt that the person who's helping herself is also helping other people to grow. Might she have learned throughout her journey what is she processing in her mind words, so we can give a try. And then when I had a call with you, you were very calm. You didn't say me stop, you let me speak. The call was for half an hour, but half hour, and it extended to 45 to 50 minutes, where you heard everything instant, like small things, that she did this to me, she did this to me, I am here struck, I am my age. And also I've learned that age is just a number, where I was crying about my age, that oh my god, I'm 25, I didn't do anything in my life. Said, see, you, they say na that you meet certain people, and if they help you grow, and they you meet, sometimes your soul says that, yeah, you can, there is something, you should keep on going to that person. This is
Thank you so much. Because I also vividly recall our call when we had our second call, and when actually I shared my journey with you, how I transitioned from different things, how I was working on Mindburst while taking care of all the clients I was working with, while taking care of everything. Because again, till today, I'm a solopreneur. I take care of everything by my own self. So of course, it's
congratulations.
challenging. Thank So, of course, it is challenging at times, and you don't feel like doing certain things. But yeah, I appreciate you for sharing it with me that that particular, I would say, skill or energy gave you that confidence to start working with, because a lot of people feel that if Manvi is taking care of so many things, and if Manvi is still working on herself, so she cannot heal us. But people
Exactly.
don't understand that we all are a work in progress till the last breath of our life.
Agreed. And see, what I feel is, Manvi, why I felt that is, see, if someone is struggling and still they are helping you, they have seen something, they know the process.
Correct.
That if I am facing that somewhere or the other, other person might also face this problem. So
Correct.
I feel the person who's struggling and helping you is more helpful than the person who is knowledge about that thing.
I totally agree with this because I myself have been to therapy for a decade or so, and I have seen my therapist working with me at a much deeper level when they themselves have been through a lot of, because
Yeah,
then they know how it feels to be in that place where you are struggling, where you are having a lot of challenges. Whereas there is a person who is like a who I'll not say they don't have any sort of traumas, but if they've not seen a lot of life, so it would be difficult for them to also relate with what you are going through and what you are feeling. So I
exactly.
relate with it, that how it feels when you work with someone who themselves have been through a lot of things in their life. So throughout our work together, what shifts did you experience, whether in your belief system, in your mindset, in your emotions, the way you take actions, whatever it is?
See, the first chapter of mine was limiting belief.
Yeah,
The one thing I have heard a lot, no, time machine, I guess. Time.
time
I
travel.
love the way you explained the time machine.
Yeah,
You didn't take it as a long process. You have cut it short. That 3 months, then 4 months, then 6 months. You go slowly, slowly. That was amazing. I love the time machine part. Because of that time machine, see, I still have the thoughts. I still have the negative thought that why did this happen? But now I'm okay. It happened. It happened. It's okay. Now we have to work forward towards it, not going back and crying over that thing that this happened. That's what I have learned. And I have learned that you can make certain things, list of things you really, really want, and put a timetable that I want this in this particular time in a present tense. I learned how to be present.
yeah,
Trust me, Manvi, I have a super anxiety issues, but I feel that I have healed a lot, a lot, a lot.
yeah, yeah,
But still, you remember, I always say that my mind is always in the past or in the future. Future में ये होगा या नहीं होगा. But now I'm like, I get the anxiety for what future will hold, and I'm like, I come back to present easily by your method of 5 things, that is see, smell, taste, hear, and touch. That method, and also now I don't think of future because I feel let's give life a chance to unfold it in its way. Don't restrict myself to do this, to do this. If I'm feeling good, I'll do it. If I'm not feeling good, I don't care about. So that's what I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. But I guess I have started my journey of healing. I am healing.
yeah, yeah.
One thing I've learned about, and limited beliefs. I have learned a lot about limited beliefs. I still have limited beliefs, but we have that hold on limited belief ki nahi yaar, nahi hoga. But now it's opening. It's
Yeah,
possible. It's
yeah,
possible. Let's give a try. Let's give a try. Let's give a try. I never thought that being. I still remember. I told one of my friends casually in August that Raj, December mein I'll do a fashion show. I really have a craze of doing fashion show. And if you remember, 3 months ago, I got an anxiety attack because I saw one fashion show where I could do better.
yeah,
But then I said randomly, and I was in Delhi doing my own first ever fashion show.
yeah.
So that shift was from a limited belief, how to say positive. That was so quick and it happened. So that I learned from you, the time machine, the money magnet.
Yeah,
Don't cry over money. You always made me remember that the more you cry for something, the more you lose it. And now I can believe it. I cried a lot for my relationship and I lost it. But I feel whatever happened had happened for good. So I have learned that thing from you, that money comes to us with the flow of energy, the flow of a thought we hold in our brain. That thing I have learned. There are a lot of things I can't process in a one video that what I have seen in you. I remember when we were talking, you were also having a low phase about this thing, and still we were going through it. And whenever I had a mind words cut out, I would be like, Manvi, there's a problem. I got a match. Now tell me what to do. And you'd be like, calm, relax, focus on what you want, focus on on what you want. And then again, I'll be like, Manvi, I still remember on the telegram, I would have been writing you that, Manvi, oh my God, I got a match. My family is not agreeing this. And you'll be like, relax, everything will work for you. Just calm down. Just calm down. Read mind words. Go to mind words. So that's, I love that memory of ours is that every time, whether it's texting you, being on the call, or anywhere, you were very quick. The
Yeah.
way you helped was very, very convincing. The way you made me explain that this is it. You have to go for it. Just, and also self love.
Yeah.
You made me understand the concept of self love is not by watching movies together or sitting alone. No, it's self love is where you sit with your thoughts, with your emotions, and let them flow. Whether it makes you anxious or not, that is how you process it. And recent call also. You
Yeah.
remember that was for 5 minutes, I guess, and that we just wanted to discuss that when we'll have this meeting, and that call have extended to at least 40 minutes
Fun.
discussing about the life.
Yeah.
And there also you explained me that don't rush into things, just give yourself time. It's okay. Whatever it is you want, you will get it. But give yourself time of healing because when you meet a person, you take their energy and have an impact on your health, your body, holding those traumas. So I have learned how to let go of things.
I also know how actually I remember when you came to me, you created your vision board, but then you recreated it after understanding how it really worked. And that was so impressive for me that how you were willing to actually work on yourself. Ki, Manvi, I am all into work and to manifest the desires I am longing for because now it's the time for me to live these desires.
Yeah, Manvi, you remember? I used to cry that my family is not agreeing. They are looking matches, and that was 2022, dude. I am here 2025. Still, they are looking for the matches. I say them to see, but I know I can just let that go. Or else, you remember how I used to shiver about that those things that I have to marry someone. The major thing when I came near you was that I have a huge fear of getting married. I have a gamophobia, fear of commitment, things fall apart. But now I feel that if both the persons work together, the compromisation, adjustments, things will flow. I still have the fear of marriage. I still have the fear of commitment, but it's healing actually.
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct.
I still hate the concept of marriage. Even if universe, even if the God comes and say that marriage is a good concept, I'll say no, you're taking the life over that. So yeah.
It's like a phase, again, I would say, where we understand, and probably for a girl, I feel, even as a girl myself, we will never be ready for it. It's just when we get into it, only then we will taste it.
Exactly.
So we'll never be
Khao
ready.
to pachhtao, na khao to pachhtao is like that.
Because at the end of the day, we have to compromise a lot of, we have to leave our home, and there are a lot of things which we have to deal with it. I'm not saying a guy don't have to, because of course now there is another member at his place also to understand, to make
Have a
that
new
person,
responsibility,
yeah,
someone new entering their life.
correct, to make them feel like a home when he also know that he's not at home.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, coming back to the point, since doing this work, what tangible changes have you seen in your life, in your confidence, in your relationship, in your career, in your finance?
You should not ask me this question. You should ask yourself this question that I should ask you that question that what changes do you see in me when you met me that time and when
I'll
you
tell you.
see her?
I would love to know from you. What did
But
you the tangible
uh,
changes in?
I am so much happy. See, somewhere I'm still sad that things have not worked the way I want, but I'm like, I learned to accept it. It's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be an emotional fool. And I'm happy. I started going out. See, if that Manisha comes, I still have the fear. If that Manisha comes, the things I am holding on will again project in my life. But if you see that Manisha and this Manisha is super confident. This Manisha can handle things, irrespective of things might fall entirely down.
Yeah.
This Manisha has very lovable connections now. Who doesn't give an anxious attachment? This Manisha learned to let. The one thing I am really, really, really proud of myself is I have learned to let go, Manvi, which is the most difficult thing for me because I have attachment fear. This Manisha started working on herself, her vision boards. she accepted the reality basically that it's okay. This room, somewhere it bites me, but it's still a happy place because somewhere or the other, I see my dreams here, my vision board, my motivation. Okay, one more thing. I made my motivational wall again.
Oh, wow.
That's again a big achievement for me. I have my own table to work on where I have a lot of things. This Manisha has learned to be grateful.
Yeah.
I still have, I don't say that I don't have complaints. I still have a lot of complaints, but I am now grateful about the life I have, the people I am with, the things I am going with, the things I am learning. Every day has become, it's okay. If today this thing doesn't happen, it doesn't mean that tomorrow it won't happen.
Yeah.
So working with you made me confident, self obsessed. I am so much in love with myself. The way I used, if you remember, first I used to not dress myself, and
Yeah.
now if you see for a meeting also, I am ready, I am dressed. If you see that time, I was like this totally, and I was like, Manvi. And now if you see me, I got the glow on my face.
Yeah, I can
I
see that.
am growing inside. So that Manisha and this Manisha has a huge difference. That Manisha was, do you know the Geet?
Yeah. Yeah.
That Manisha was the depressed Geet, but now she is that actual Geet,
Yeah.
that confident, that talkative, that expressive, being emotional. I love now. I don't judge that. Oh, I cry. It's okay. I have accepted. I'm an emotional fool, and that's okay. Being sensitive is also a part
Not
of
an
behavior.
emotional fool. You are just expressing it. पहले क्या था? You were suppressing it. Now you are expressing it. So there's
Expressing it.
the difference. So it's good. Like I have, like I work with a lot of people because then I have reached to the point where I ask them to cry. They're not able to cry. Where like I am still working with one of my client, and that particular person literally have to watch sad movies to cry because can't cry. So it's superpower. It's how you treat it, your perspective at the end of the day, how you treat crime.
So this is it. Actually, there are more of things. I can't process it now. I started writing journal in between, irrespective of all the negative thoughts. I could write it. I had a person who's my human diary where I used to express him everything that this is happening, this. So see, when I was working with you, na, I was not being connective to the people around. I used to be like, "ठीक है, हाँ, it's okay, let's talk, it's okay." Then in June, I started expressing myself, whether it was the one person who holded on to me, but I chose someone to please talk to me.
Yeah.
See, always I would come to you and I used to cry that I had a lot of people around. But coming out from that zone and talking that I'm dealing with these things, please help me. That one person came and I expressed my all the traumas, that hold on thing. So I think that was the biggest part, that if I would have not what I have also learned, Manvi, if that person would have not come and I have not expressed that this is the thing, and that person would have also not helped, so I would have been well lonely, but I would have not come out this way.
True, true, very true. So, what I have seen you now as a different person is you're confident. And you know, if let's say if something is not working out in your favor right now, it will work out in future. So that self faith, the belief in yourself, कि no matter कोई भी shatter नहीं कर सकता मुझे. Now, no one do have the power which you gave it to other people when you just came to me. Now you know कि किसी के पास कोई responsibility नहीं, कोई power ही नहीं, कोई मुझे कुछ कर. It's just me at the end of the day who is going to again stand up and work on myself and achieve my dream. So that is most important in our journey कि हम अपने आप को कैसे ट्रीट कर रहे हैं and how much belief we have on ourselves कि अगर हम खुद पर ही बिलीव नहीं रखेंगे, खुद पर ही फेथ नहीं रखेंगे, तो ऊपर वाला काम इज सारा वेस्ट at the end of the day. As I always say, healing happens in phases. It will not happen in one phase. A lot of people think that healing happens in one phase. Now you're stepping into up leveling yourself. So of course these underlying issues will come over again. And once you work on it, then you will understand how things are working out in your favor. Because as I always say, healing is a work in progress. But if you have tools, like we are meeting after almost 1.5 years now, right? So after connecting after 1.5 years, in between these 1.5 years, you didn't feel the need to reach out to me also because you were having enough tools in that phase to work on yourself and to keep it going, and you were able to navigate your situation by yourself.
Agreed.
Now, since you are also up leveling, so the level of healing will also upgrade. So then we
Yes.
have to again work on these things to navigate these scenarios.
To
We'll
navigate.
work on. So moving forward, if you can maybe share some of your manifestations while working together. Of course, about that show, and if you can share it in detail for the audience to listen to.
Sure, that show, there are a lot of things I have manifested, man. I have manifested, if you see, that was a low phase. One thing I have manifested with the very proud, I have manifested myself.
Yeah.
But now what I do is, Manvi, my biggest manifestation is I don't look out for things. It automatically flow.
Yeah.
Then second manifestation was obviously Delhi fashion. Okay, I will say the Delhi fashion show in a detail because that's my favorite manifestation. There was a time I said you I want to do a fashion show. So I was having a conversation with my friend Raj that this is the things I want to do in my life, what fashion I hold on. So I had no idea in my mind that I want which fashion show I want to do, from where the fashion show is gonna come, where it's gonna hold. I just randomly said, see, at the end of December, I'm gonna do one fashion show. I had no idea, man. Trust me, it was so quick. And then later on, when my job ended, I was just sitting doing nothing. I was just thinking about the fashion show. If like I was just thinking if my fashion show will be what things I'm gonna wear, what how my model's gonna look, everything. I was just manifesting. Like I still have that one thing in my head is I will get an award where I'll give a speech about that who helped me, from my grandfather to the person, then what tailors I have worked with, everything I have prepared in my head. I will wear what sari, what color, everything. So I was started thinking about things, and daily night the one thought is to hit that somewhere or other this fashion show should come. Then in October, out of nowhere, again, I am so Insta addict. Oh my God, I have to work on. So I was randomly using Instagram, and I saw this poster of World Designing Forum. I thought that is an event happening in Pune itself. So, or I thought that it's a coaching or something related to fashion show. Then I didn't read anything. To be very honest, I just saw the pop-up message. I registered myself and I left. And 2 3 days I didn't check even the message that what it is, what not it is. I was going through some stress about the things and all. जब श्राद्ध आता है ना, I feel that negative energy is so high that you don't able to focus on things. Things fall, and that was okay. That I will tell you. That was the time where I started my Jadu's project. So I was working over that. Then suddenly I was sitting like this. Okay, we'll see all the messages, and I read about World Designing Forum. I read it. I read it. I read it. I gave a call to them that is it true or not? But deep down, before when I registered to some random fashion show, that was a fake. So I was little worried कि मैं fashion show करूँ या नहीं? Is it fake or not? Is it fake or not? That person gave me 10 calls and I was still not confused. What is the amount? I said the amount is registration 2000. So he said 2000 is not a big deal. If it's a lot of amount, we'll think about it. Then I was like, okay, fine. I had nothing in my bank. The moment I had to register, I was delaying it. Let's see. Then I saw a one more post and I was like, I guess this is real. Let's give a try. I had nothing in my account. Like I removed all the account पूरा कैश में because fraud हुआ था recent कुछ तो भी मेरे साथ तो मैं कुछ भी है ना I was not keeping into the account, and out of nowhere it was 10th of October around. He said me this is the last date, and I was like ठीक है. And that moment my father have sent me a month that go get these things for yourself. Dasara is coming, and see if there is a will, there is a way. If universe wants to put you through it, he will put you. I registered, and now I don't know what to do, what not to do. I am chilling in my life. November came, I came home. Then I said, now it's time. I have to work. I have only 25 days. I have to start designing. I started learning how fashion shows work, what kind of fashion show it is, what things are required. I took all the information. I wrote it. He said me to register what competition you want to do, what are the things. I registered everything. Okay. I had certain different things in my head. Suppose they said me to make one, two, three things, and I had ABC in my head. You're getting me? I thought we can make anything of our own. I thought just my theme is snow and water, not snow. I thought snow and water manje colors will take or theme like that. Then I still remember on 7th of December. I was so chill, Manvi. I was literally so chill. जो होगा देखा जाएगा. Let's see. when you know that this thing's gonna happen, your body, your mind is so relaxed. I was not worried. I was little worried कि कैसे होगा. Then I was like, हो जाएगा. Let's see. हो जाएगा. 1st December हो गया. I started doing designs on 5th of December. So I was ready with my designs that I want to do this. I get a call on 7th that you have to pay this out. I paid them. I was discussing about the designs. The person who's handling all this, the manager says that is your theme. You can't, whatever is in your head, come out of this. And now I have to change entire designs. And I was like, so I wanted something related to water and snow. So I thought snow color I will take, and the water. I see. For me, water is my happy place. If I go near any lake or river, I can just calm myself as soon as possible. That the subtleness comes to me. I love water place. So then I was like, okay. Then I started researching about water with ChatGPT and everything. And I didn't had any speech ready, nothing. Then I thought of shells and a pearls. Pearls also is white, snow also gives a white. So I wanted to make something out of shell. Then I took the corset, the shells. I wrote everything. What I did the brainstorming and everything, and I got the thing. Now it's 10th of December and my designs are not ready. And I have just 15 days. Okay. And I have to leave Pune by 18th of December. अब आ गई बारी मेहनत करने की. So I had a lot of things. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do. I am planning ABC, but I made something out of the box. Yeah. Then I started sketching. It took me 2 days. Now I have to take the fabrics. I have the cash. I have the cash, and I don't know where I get it from. Like I transferred all my money into stocks, a few mutual funds, and I have sent to my family. Now there was a time my mom doesn't know. My mom was saying, "Koi zarurat nahi hai, ye sab this that." And then I called my father. I wanted to do everything like from base to everything on my own. I knew I should have invested around 50,000 on the outfits. I didn't say this to dad. I was very much scared to express my dad ki na, this is the fashion show I'm participating. Will he support or not? I didn't knew about it. Then I said, and he agreed in seconds. I will tell you in seconds. He said, "तू कर, अपन दिल्ली की tickets और book करेंगे." Then on 14th or 15th we booked the train tickets. I said we'll go in the train, not in the flight. And the place, everything was booked. By 20th of December, I was the last person to book it. And I got the best overview room. It was straight away front of my eyes having the fashion show. So that happened. Now on the 15th, I collected all the fabrics. I went to the market. I searched everything. My friends were helping me because I didn't had that enough money, because I have sent everything to that KNA itna invest and everything to my brother. Now I didn't wanted to ask anyone, so they helped me. I took the money, I took the garment. I gave the tailor on 16th of December. And 10 days I should receive that outfits in Nizamabad. He said, "हो जाएगा." And I'm like, ठीक है, ये designs है, these are the perspectives, and I know that that tailor will do it onto the mark. I gave the model size and everything. He had doubts over the size. I said, आपको जैसा सही लगे वैसा करो, but मेरी जो design है वो वैसी ही आनी चाहिए. The drops, the curves, every single thing should be like that itself, because I have to change the things. Okay. I called him on 20th of December. He didn't even start my out and only 5 days. I called him on 22nd of December. My outfits are not ready. Only 3 days. I said, you have 3 days. I need that outfit on 25th. Please do it. He said, okay madam, हो जाएगा. मैंने बोला 25 आखिरी दिन है. Please कर दो, please कर दो. He said, आप टेंशन मत लो. Now I'm booking the tickets and everything is done, and I'm very casual. On 22nd of December, I wanted some shells and some flowers. I knew that design will be enhanced, but I thought if we do the curve something, it will look more enhanced I don't know why I ordered it. I called a friend from Delhi, Diksha, ki please order these things directly from Amazon Prime, Delhi to Delhi. तो जल्दी आ जाएगा. And you send direct. This event was not in Delhi actually. It was on the Delhi borders, Haryana की starting. New Palm Rest आ गया. My outfits are not ready. 25th of December, my outfits are not ready. So I told him, do one thing. Till 26th, keep ready. I will directly courier outfits in the fast source to Delhi. I'm working. Where the event is happening. And I'm really scared. We started the journey. I called my friends from Pune. Please search the blue darts. Whatever if it takes how much money, give it. But please make sure that this should reach. You know, before me, my garments were reached. Before me, those things what I ordered were reached. Okay. And we started on 27th of December. 27th of December is very special for me as it's Salman's birthday. So I was so happy itself. My train 40 hours delay.
Oh,
And the event was on 29th and 30th. No, no, 30 and 31st. I started it on 28th of December. How can I forget? And we reached on 29th. We started 28th and we reached on 29th night, 1 o'clock. No food. I called friend of Delhi, from one of my friend from Delhi. See, these are all the contacts I found, and this is how they started helping me in my journey. Out of nowhere, he ordered a food with food for me. Then we booked the cab. We reached by 3 o'clock, and next day is the event. Okay, next day we got up. My event cancelled.
oh,
The day was 30. I was so stressed. What's gonna do? They said that your event will shift on 31st evening. I was so relieved. 30th, I went outside. I roamed the market. One day I was very chill. You know, in night 30th, I got high fever.
yeah.
I placed everywhere that I am selected as a designer. This, that. On 31st, I took the dolo and I slept. 31st morning, I was so tired. So my body was paining, aching. I was like, no, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I went, I saw, you know, the models. What I got were replaced by someone else. So I was so much worried that मेरे outfits इनको आएंगे या नहीं. And major thing, the flowers what I ordered. When I was ironing the outfit, na, the part of here got torn.
Oh,
I have nothing. And those flowers helped me. And you know what I loved about, because of those flowers, I got the prize.
oh, wow.
I just stitched it randomly by taking the help of my mama. She ironed everything and we then stitched it. I took the glue and everything, and because of that, my outfit enhanced. Then the fashion show time comes. I'm very nervous. It's 6 o'clock and they announced the name. But now, again, one more problem came. That manager said, don't bring the jewelry. I didn't get the jewelry and they're not giving me the jewelry. I had no jewelry. But the day before in Delhi, I purchased this earrings for myself. And it was the same color of outfit I made. And I had some pearl earrings. So then I gave her the locket and the earrings. And the look is enhanced because I wanted all the focus on the outfit, not on the jewelry. So that gone one there. And the second outfit, I wanted a pearl necklace. I don't have. I just thought I need a pearl necklace, and I